Ways to avoid stress on family vacation. You will love the benefits of pole dancing class. How to wear your summer staples to work. Welcome to Life Love Shopping. I'm Andrea Jackson, welcoming our very special guest host, Lawrence Zarian.
Hi, honey.
Good morning.
It's an absolute pleasure to be here next to you.
Tell us a little bit about yourself.
Well, my title on television is The Fashion Guy. I've been on Live with Regis and Kelly, now Live with Kelly, for over 10 years. I do all the makeovers. We bring people to New York City and I create brand new looks from top to bottom. And when I'm not making over America one person at a time, I'm on Entertainment Tonight, interviewing Hollywood's hottest stars and talking about what they dress, how they dress, and if I can offer any fashion tips or not. But when it comes to Hollywood's hottest stars, I think they're doing just fine.
Yeah, and you are an expert when it comes to life, love, and shopping, so welcome.
Thank you.
Yes,
those are my
sure.
3 favorite words. Now, as you know, looking good is an important part of life, but how much would you spend on a haircut? $100? Or how about, wait for it, $950. That's right. That's what's on the menu at celeb stylist Ted Gibson's salon in Manhattan. He says it's not about the cut, but the experience, which is the luxury of a 5-star experience. Gibson admits you can get a great haircut for about $20. Haircuts in his salon start at $75. I mean, I think the most I've ever spent on a haircut was $150, if that. What about you?
Yeah, I think maybe $200, but that also included a little highlight in color. So
hopefully some champagne.
Yeah, right.
It's expensive.
Hey, if you're meeting an ex-lover, plan on coffee instead of lunch. That's if you want to keep the peace at home. New research found that when you eat a meal with an ex, it will spark significantly more jealousy than meeting for coffee. These results are consistent for both men and women. From your spouse's perspective, it's not just lunch. Maybe ladies who lunch should just lunch with friends. Would you ever meet up with an ex for lunch? Of course, I think a lot of people do. They try and maintain that friendship.
But I totally understand that, you know, coffee's fast, it's quick, you get out. When it comes down to lunch, there's more time to rehash it.
It's much more intimate.
Much more intimate.
Yes.
Sharing food, a little history, please pass the butter, and I've never gotten over you. And here's a great status update. YSL is launching a Facebook-inspired eyeshadow. Check out the 4-color palette, which includes a steely gray, inky black, striking white, and of course the website's definite blue. You can buy it, of course, off of YSL's Facebook page starting tomorrow, July 19th, for $55. Only 1,650 palettes will be released, 500 of them in the U.S. And here's a random status update. YSL is changing its name to Saint Laurent Paris in the fall. We'll link you to it on our Facebook page at Life Love Shopping.
Sandals and maxi dresses are summer wardrobe staples for the weekend, but can you wear them to work? Wardrobe stylist Melanie Pace is with us. So is this a fashion do or don't, Melanie?
It is a fashion do.
Okay.
For sure, yes.
And we've got some great looks here that you're going to talk about that are all fashion do's that you can incorporate for the weekend and for work.
Right, exactly.
Okay, what's our first look?
Okay, so our first look here, we're talking all about the summer dress. Everyone has tons of dresses in their wardrobe for summer, and this is such a great color. It's so for the season, this tangerine orange, and just putting a white blazer over the top just transforms this look from a daytime, everyday to a work look.
Oh, she looks very Hamptons to me.
Doesn't she?
Yeah.
Yes. And then talking about bold accessories are really key. These are $14. We paired 3 of them from Forever 21.
Oh.
Right, so there you have this statement necklace that's going to be something that you can wear daytime and then also to work.
And a great beach bag that also can double as a work bag as well. Okay, our
Right.
next look.
Our next look is all about the white denim. Everyone has white denim for the spring-summer season, and this one has the pop. We did the pop of neon. You're going to see tons of neon this season, but again, just doing it in moderation for your work clothes.
Because I think a lot of people are intimidated by that bright color, so they don't know how to wear it.
Right. Make it more subtle by putting on a black blazer, and it'll just kind of tone it down.
Okay, next up, the maxi dress. Everybody's wearing these.
Everyone has a maxi dress. This one's from Ann Taylor. Such a great price point. The material is so yummy. She could put a blazer on top of this, but just pair it with the pop of neon. Again, Ann Taylor necklace, Ann Taylor shoes, and I mean, she looks so chic.
And finally, fancy pants.
Fancy pants. I love the fancy pants. And they were printed pants, whether they're denim pants, they're such a trend. And these are so cute. These are from Sophie and Trey. And Invest in some blazers. Whether you're at work or even for upcoming fall season, blazers are going to be such a key item in your wardrobe.
And would you say any color, if you had to buy one blazer, would you go navy, would you go khaki, black?
I would do the basics first, black, khaki, and white, and then you can pop in your colors. So go to a Sophie and Trey, a Forever 21, a Banana Republic, an Ann Taylor, so their price points are very different.
Perfect. Melanie, thank you so much.
Thank
If
you.
you want to shop where Melanie shops, we've got a list of where to buy these looks at lifeloveshopping.com.
Right now. Now, prepping your home for the housing market is no easy task, especially if you're doing renovations. We went to Tanya Mamie and Charlie Frattini from A&E's Sell This House Extreme to find out some of the common mistakes homeowners make.
Emotionally, I think that people, what they do is they still see the house as their house and not as an object. You really need to see the house as an object that you're staging, that's, you know what I mean, depersonalized, take down your
Right.
photos, your trinkets, your this, your that. I think people have a hard time doing that, actually.
Maybe like a nice hotel room.
Like a nice hotel room.
There you go.
Yeah, perfect.
What are some quick fixes you can do to spruce up your home before putting it on the market?
Paint?
Paint.
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 Best thing to do. It's easy, cheap, and expensive. Makes the house smell nice.
It does. It
And
makes
look
it smell
nice.
better, look nice, makes
Yeah.
it look new. It's paint. Paint's number one.
You can check out more of their advice on the new season of their show, Sell This House Extreme. Now, no doubt you've heard of Feng Shui, but perhaps you've never bothered to practice it in your own house.
Babbel.com showed us 4 easy ways to bring some harmony into your home. In the bedroom, put the bed within view of the door and windows. Putting 3 or 9 bright plants in your room can help you feel more spicy between the sheets. Your living room should be warm and inviting. Use as much natural light as possible, including family artwork, photos, and heirlooms. That welcomes others into the space. And keep your kitchen neat and orderly. If possible, face your stove towards the entryway to the kitchen. If you can't do that, try hanging a mirror or reflective item over the stove to redirect the energy.
And men, listen up. Bathrooms should be for cleansing. Keep it clean and clutter-free. Decorate with soothing colors like blue, which promote peace and calm. 2 places that are often the source of chaos and clutter are your desk and closet. Techniques to feng shui these areas are on our website, lifeloveshopping.com.
If your sex life is lagging, you might want to feng shui that one too. Look tough for me to say, yes.
Right.
Take this problem. You're too tired. It's a common one. The solution: go for a quickie. Consider going for a short walk when you're feeling too tired for sex. It may re-energize you. Another problem: you're thinking about a million other things. The solution: focus on getting each other out of go mode. At night, if you say anything before bed, it should be erotic. And what do you do when the sex is too predictable? The solution: plan the unexpected. Roll a set of sex dice in which one number indicates a sexual position and the other maybe a location. And your children get all the attention. This is a big problem. The solution: don't let your children in bed with you, or hire a sitter to take them to the movies or play in the park for an hour or so while you and your spouse take time for a little romance.
What about this? If you put a stripper pole in your living room, that might spice things up,
I would
right?
think so.
But does it belong in the Olympics?
Ooh, good question. The International Pole Sports Federation thinks so. It's pushing to have pole dancing become an Olympic sport. Pole dancers say that it is truly a sport. The dancers are true athletes, and it requires such grace and elegance that they hope that it will be recognized at some point. So we'll see if that happens. The International Pole Sports Federation has started making tentative steps to hopefully become recognized by the Olympic Committee.
They've organized the first World Pole Dancing Sport Championship. It's scheduled to take place in London days before the Olympics. Now, do you think it'll make it into the Olympics?
Well, I think it might have a chance. If rhythm gymnastics can make it into the Olympics, why can't pole dancing?
And if men have the voting power, I guarantee you it's gonna get in.
Yes, so let's ask some experts what they think. Here with us this morning is Jan Lazaris from Vixen Fitness. Should it be an Olympic sport?
You know, there's a lot of controversy surrounding this, but pole fitness is blowing up. It's huge. So many women across the United States, all over the world, are using this as a main source to stay in shape. And there's such skill and so much dedication behind some of these women that they're competing now on a national and international level. Why not? You know, I mean, it's like you said, it's not that far off from gymnastics.
What type of women participate in pole dancing?
You name it. We have women as young, we have young girls all the way up. I've had a 78-year-old pole dancer in my studio.
Nice, Grandma.
She was amazing.
Love that, Grandma.
She was inspirational. sensational. And not everybody that comes to a pole studio is there, you know, to take it to a competitive level. Many women will never turn upside down. You start at the bottom, you find that it's a lot of fun, and you'll get in the best shape of your life.
Samantha, what would you say to the average woman watching from home and wondering, could I really do that?
Oh, of course. I mean, you have to start somewhere, and I mean, it starts with just getting off, you know, coming to the studio, getting off your couch, and I mean, you can definitely, it's for women of all ages, all sizes, anyone can do it.
What are some of the health benefits to pole dancing?
Oh, I mean, when you're doing pole, you're working every single muscle. It takes a lot of strength to hold your body up. It takes a lot of strength, a lot of core strength to flip upside down, and I mean, you can
Show
definitely.
some of the basics here.
Basics. Well, this is your basic climb.
And who's doing the climb? What's
This
your
is
name?
Cindy. Cindy's
Okay.
only been pole dancing since January.
Whoa.
She's relatively new. She's in amazing shape, as you can see.
Oh my gosh.
I mean, you will be in the best shape of your life.
holy cow.
That's crazy.
She's demonstrating some basic skills that, you know, within the first 3 classes, you know, I mean, everybody's a little bit different. Maybe that's a little more.
Okay, is that a little more advanced?
A little bit.
Okay.
Amazing.
All right, come on up. Let's see a few more moves here.
This is Callie.
Okay,
Now,
Callie.
Callie is one of those women I was talking about who is competing. She has been in pole fitness for a year now, and she's amazing.
What kind of calories can you burn while doing this?
Samantha, you know this. Didn't we just have this question?
We
Somebody
did.
just brought this started. It's going to depend
Wow.
on, you know, what you put into it, but I think in a good solid hour class, you can burn 300 to 500 calories, but you're building muscle.
Yeah, because you're holding your own body weight,
You are building.
right?
That's the best core workout I've ever
And
done.
also, so many women will benefit from doing pole dancing because it tightens the arms.
Oh, it's-
And women love it. It's all about the
yes.
sexy arm for women, and the bold
Absolutely.
shoulder right now is the
Arms,
hottest
shoulders,
trend.
back, chest, but the core, for a lot of us women, it's the core.
The core.
And
Well,
that's,
if I had my vote, I'm seeing Olympics all over this. Okay, right? Olympics.
Well, ladies, thank you so much. This is amazing stuff. Great for pole dancing workout. We'll have more information.
I can't wait to see
on our
you do
web-
that.
Well, after this, you bet. I'm getting on there. I'm taking classes. We'll have more information on our website, lifeloveshopping.com. Thanks, ladies.
thank you so much.
Now, taking the whole family on vacation is fun, but it can be stressful. Here's some tips to avoid the drama next. Plus, video chatting is the new long-distance calling. We're showing you how to look great on a webcam.
Yes, we are. And as we head to break and throughout the show, we're running down the rest of the summer's top musical festivals. In August, head to LA for the Hard Summer Electronic Music Fest. More than 50 beat-pound acts to lose your mind to. A must for those who adore anything strange, Burning Man. Basically, people build a makeshift city in Black Rock Desert, Nevada, party hard, then tear it all down as if nothing happened, and burn one giant Burning Man. I recommend reading their survival guide online first before you go. Burning Man runs a solid week starting August 27th. Family vacations are fun and relaxing, but they can also stress you out.
How do you have a stress-free trip? We went to lifestyle expert Francesca Biller for advice. First, she says, get the kids involved in the planning.
Try to get everybody together, even if not in the same room, and say, you know what? Think of some things that you want to do. This is where we're going. Everybody knows how to use Google. And think of something you really want to do. And if everybody pitches in and thinks about what they want to do, they'll be more invested in having a good time on the vacation, and they'll feel like they're really included.
What about the time of day when your travel matters too?
You want to travel during the day. You don't want to do a red eye. I have been on flights with 2-year-olds, 5-year-olds, my own kids, and there's nothing worse than starting the trip off with everybody jet lagged, in a bad mood, saying, I'm tired, and they just start whining, and the whole trip gets off to a really, really bad start.
Sounds like my family. What about activities? I mean, how many should you plan per day?
Plan one activity, maybe around 12 or 1, maybe last 3 or 4 hours, do something physical, do something outside, then you tire them out, and then they go to sleep, and then you have your next activity. But when you try to cram too many things into one day, you can't really enjoy any one of the things.
And if you just can't stand your family anymore, taking a walk outside can help.
One of the most relaxing and most wonderful vacations we've ever had was when we just simply enjoyed wherever we were, whether it be the mountains, the ocean, taking a drive. And the kids usually think that they have to be doing all the real activities and go to the tourist spots and see the attractions. But the time we really bonded together as a family was when we really enjoyed the beautiful culture and the natural surroundings of where we were.
You're always good at taking the family vacations.
I do, but you know what happens? We take a great family vacation, we get along, everybody loves each other, but when I get home from the vacation, I need a vacation.
No, it's true.
And if you want 2 more ways to have a stress-free vacation, go to onlifeloveshopping.com.
Well, if there's one thing all parents know, it's that a kid with an idle mind can be dangerous. But before you drop a ton of cash on the coolest camp, here are some free ways to help your kids enjoy their summer. Here's a no-brainer: swimming. Take them in the backyard or to the neighborhood pool for some cool summer fun. It's free, it's easy, and kids love to do it. This is definitely an oldie but a goodie. Go camping in your backyard.
Fun.
You have everything you need in the house. All you have to do is move it all outside. And this one might as well be a freebie. Regal Cinemas, United Artists, and Edward Theaters are letting kids and parents watch G and PG rated movies for $1 on Tuesdays and Wednesdays.
And for those summertime goodies, they're just not for kids. Parents can have some fun for free too. Throw some culture in your summer and head to the museum. They usually have a free day or a donate day, so you don't have to pay full price. And the AC is always blasting to keep you cool. Rock out to a free concert. This time of the year, they come a dime a dozen. Just look through your local paper. Giving back is always a cool way to have some fun for free too. Try volunteering. Call your favorite nonprofit organization and see if they need a hand. You'll leave feeling great and helping others in need. The library may not be the first place you think of to spend your summer, but they actually offer a lot of fun freebies too. Book clubs, workshops, and some really fun events.
Well, we may not be able to change the fact that we are aging, but home and lifestyle expert Laura Lutri has a way to change how we age.
Does your lifestyle or busy schedule tend to invite stress? Well, 2/3 of all doctor's visits come from stress-related ailments. So be proactive and fight stress before it creates damage with convenient, wholesome NutriSqueeze. Each targeted pill-free formula uses clinically proven cutting-edge ingredients from all over the world, like curcumin for inflammation to resveratrol, the anti-aging red wine ingredient. You're getting chemical-free support. NutriSqueeze is powerful and delicious stress support wherever you go. And as a special, go to rejuvala.com and put in discount code LIFELOVE20 for 20% off. Relieve some stress today.
All right, Laura, thank you. If you are heading to a beach house this summer, you'll need a good book to read.
Jessica Reyes from our news partner, The Daily Buzz, is here with a few good options.
That's right, guys. I'm Jessica Reyes with your buzz on the hot summer reads. First, the novel The Great Escape. The book's heroine, Lucy, manages to throw her life out of whack when she pulls a runaway bride on her Mr. Right. Also, there's I Am Jeannie. It's the perfect trashy summer read. Jeannie Ketchum from VH1's Sex Rehab gives an honest account of her time in the porn biz as a penny flame. Interesting. And When We Were the Kennedys, not JFK and Jackie, but the other regular Kennedys, the author explores her Catholic family, her father's death, and her family road trip to DC when JJK dies. And we have more. If you love tales from Hollywood, you will love The Next Big Thing. Author Jennifer Weiner writes about a 20-something who moves to LA to make it as a writer, complete with ego-driven actors, idiot studio execs, and the hot hard-to-get boss. And for the ultimate summer read, why not get the 50 Shades of Grey box set? The 3-volume paperback trilogy is bound to stay with you forever and ever, I'm told. I'm Jessica Reyes with the buzz on hot summer reads.
You're told you haven't read any of the Shades of Grey
not
books?
yet.
Okay. I'm through 2 of them. I've got the 3rd one to go, and then we're good. Hey, we are giving away copies of 2 great summer books right now. Here they are. Just head to lifeloveshopping.com, and after the break, we'll do a little bit more with you.
Now, I have a question. Do you want to look good while video chatting? I know the 3 of us do.
Yes.
We're going to give you tips to put your best face forward next. And go Midwest with the legendary fest Lollapalooza. It's their 21st anniversary. More than 100 music groups. And don't forget, kids are welcome to join Kids-a-Palooza. Tickets are sold out, but you might be able to find a seller online.
Head up to Wisconsin for the Somerset Music Festival at the end of August. Camping is encouraged. There's also a lazy river to cool off in, and the music ranges from alternative to electronic to hip hop. Well, can't seem to look right when using your webcam.
I always make a mistake.
Life Love Shopping's Rachel Kay is showing you how to put your best face forward.
Chatting is the new long distance calling. Whether you're using it for interviews, Skyping with family, or online dating, you want to put your best virtual face forward. Here are some tips to look great on a webcam. First, you want to actually look your very best. So do your hair, put a little makeup on. If you don't have time for that, a little lip gloss will go a long way. So, how close do you want to sit to the camera? Clearly not this close. And you don't want to be this far away either. You want to make sure you're centered. Make sure you don't look at yourself in the little box in the corner. You want to look directly into the camera lens. That is how you maintain eye contact. The next step is all about camera placement. You don't want it too high and you don't want it too low. You want to make sure it's about equal to your hairline. The next step is all about lighting. Great lighting can make you look wonderful. You want to make sure there's no light behind you, and if you have fluorescent lights, you want to turn those off and put a nice soft light directly in front of you. Now that you have the essentials, you'll always look great on a webcam.
Fascinating.
Yeah, well, thanks to your mobile phone, it's now more popular than ever to take photos of yourself and post them on Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram.
But shooting a picture of yourself isn't easy, so we found these tips from Cosmo. Get other stuff into the shot, you know, at a cool concert, shoot the stage in the background.
Yes,
So
you
funny,
managed to get the background more than you managed to get me in the photo. Lawrence, thank you.
Tilt your head. People generally look better when they're not looking dead on at the camera, so
Yeah.
tilt your head down just a little.
Also angle your bod if you want your full body in the frame. Always tilt your hip, put one leg on tiptoe or shift around to get a slightly off-balance pose. I would say slightly off balance there.
I think you're biting my cheek. And shoot from the shoulder. Hold the phone away from you at shoulder level and twist your body toward it, pushing your opposite shoulder toward the camera.
And
Ta-da.
lighting, yeah, lighting
How
is
cute are we?
fantastic. Look at that. You're a good picture taker, by the way. Thanks for joining us today. We're here on WeTV every weekday morning. And we're going to finish off your morning in summer in Vegas with the iHeartRadio Festival at the end of September. Expect to see the top pop artists like Taylor Swift, Rihanna, Bon Jovi, and even Lil Wayne. Have a good day.